When Krista first told me about Riley, I was curious to see if he would really be as kind and charming as she always said he would be. And I come in and immediately, the minute I met him and just saw how he looked at Krista and how he cared about her, he knew her food orders. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't need to vet him. This guy's amazing. He's exactly what Krista described and even more.
I've been there through all his exes, through him ditching me at UNT to transfer to Arkansas. Never forgave you for that. But then I remember you came back, we hung out, and you just went, yeah, so I met a girl. And I was like, huh? And I think the first time I met Krista was honestly in Arkansas when I visited y'all, and I think Milo attacked me on the couch. So honestly, I was more shook about that. And it's also funny because the first day I met Krista was the day that he proposed to her. I was there and she made eye contact with me at one point, like straight up in the middle of the woods. She didn't even realize it was me. Like she just turned away and walked away. And I was kind of upset by it, but it's all good. But I mean, but I just want to say he really is the best man and a best friend and a brother that I could have. And so I'm just really happy I met you. So cheers to both of them.
Every mile on my map leads to you. It leads to you. Every mile on my path leads to you. It leads to you.
You're gonna ruin my makeup.
Krista Michelle, you're my best friend and partner in life. You bring me joy, and joy that is beyond my ability to put in the words, but definitely not yours. You give me the drive to be a better man, to do well in life, so I can provide for you and I. You love me through the highs and lows that we've experienced already, and you remind me that every problem we face is us against the problem, not us versus each other.
I know how deeply these two care for and love one another, and I feel privileged to be here today among all of you as a witness of their commitment to a lifetime of love for one another.
Riley, my beloved, love is a word that I took with me to bed each night, twisting around my pinky finger, rolling between my shaking palms, and spending hours peering at in the dark, trying to understand the feeling of it. The ringing bells at church told me that love is patience, sacrificial, tender, and kind. My friends told me it's butterflies in my stomach and kisses on my cheek. Significant people showed me love that was conditional, wavering, unpredictable, limited, and expecting. My fairy tales that sat on my bookshelf spoke of loves that I ruminated on and dreamed about and wished on for every birthday candle, dandelion, and lost eyelash. You wrapped your fingers around my hands, scarred from lost loves and unwanted touches. And you told me I was worth more than that. I was priceless.
Hi. Oh my God, I cannot believe how gorgeous.
I'm gonna cry a lot during the ceremony.
I am too. We were on my dad and I were driving over and I was just like thinking about saying the vows and I was already getting teary-eyed.
Yeah.
And my mom was putting the spoon near her. I started crying. Yeah.
Riley and Krista, Do you so commit your lives to each other in sight of God and this gathering of friends and loved ones? If so, answer, we do.
We do.
Where the morning paints the scene, where the fire, we're the glow. We found love, we won't let go. In the twilight of the night, see the colors burst in the sky. Watch the world fade away. We're wide awake.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
I give it as a token of my love for you,
I give it as a token of my love for you.
I believe with all of my heart
that this is forever.
that this is forever.
In my purest faith,
I pledge my love
I pledge my love and receive you
and receive you as my loving wife.
as my loving husband.
For wherever you go, I will go, and wherever you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you all to Mr. and Mrs. Riley Nedwadney.
We found love, we won't let go.
And then I turned the page to the chapter with you. Never once have you used your love to manipulate me or try to control me. It's always been a love that has been gentle, kind, caring, and deep. I now know love that stays steady and true through all of my crumbs spill on the floor and emotions that require their own words. Honey, loving you and being loved by you is like 1,000 lines of poetry, an enthralling book being read by the fire. I swear to you that I will carry your heart, that beautiful heart that God has blessed me with the privilege of holding, and I will carry it gently with me wherever I may go. I vow to pray for you as my husband and be vigilant in my love for you as a testimony to the great love that God has for the both of us. And I pinky promise you, my dear, that I will love you relentlessly until my last breath leaves my lips. And I promise I will spend the rest of my days cherishing being your wife.
Krista, we're very happy that you are in our family now. We feel very blessed to have you part of our family. Riley, we love you very much. We love both of y'all very much. And we wish you nothing but happiness and joy for many, many years.